My earliest memory of Ralph and Jan Gifford was the Red River Presbytery's softball game. Actually, it was the Denton Children's Home softball tournament that the old Lake Park Cumberland Presbyterian Church was a part of. And at that time, I was a member of another church, and I would go visit with my friends, but I would run into the Giffords. Their son Blake and I were becoming really good friends, and we would eventually go to college together. Did not know that they were part of this church. And then, of course, later on, I would come here and would get a chance to spend even more quality time with this amazing family. The Giffords really were that. Ralph and Jan Gifford possessed a gift that the scriptures talk about that many of us really don't have. And we don't even oftentimes acknowledge, and that is the gift of generosity. That gift simply means God has placed in you not only the ability, but the desire to be a giver without even second thought. So God blesses you, and as God blesses you, you literally begin to bless other people. It's beyond your control. And this beautiful family has that gift. Ralph and Jan Gifford oozed that gift. Jan would take it upon herself to to find families who needed help. And she would do her best to help them for a year, maybe 2 years. Help them with groceries, with rent, with utilities, child care, help them get cars repaired, any number of things like this. So when I became the pastor here and learned that we had a pastor's discretionary fund, I immediately wanted to change the name. It took me a while to get to the point where we could do that. But I knew that that name needed to change. So in 2018, the session renamed the Pastor's Discretionary Fund to the Ralph and Jan Gifford Helping Fund. That's the right name for it. And what a blessing this fund has been to so many people, especially during this time. 41 million Americans applied for unemployment during this pandemic. I don't have a number for how many people actually lost their jobs during this time. And because of the Ralph and Jan Gifford Helping Fund, we have been able to assist quite a few people during this moment when things are not good, when things are challenging. Now, this wonderful fund that we have, the monies in this fund come from you. And we thank you for continuing to give to the Gifford Fund. The spare change sermons that we get every fourth Sunday and the offering that we're so used to our children collecting in the colorful pails, that money goes into the Gifford Fund so that we can help people with groceries, with rent, with utilities, transportation issues, so that we can continue to do exactly what Ralph and Jan did their entire lives. So your help and your support during this time, during this stewardship campaign, to this particular fund is a help for many folks. And it continues the legacy and the ministry of Ralph and Jan Gifford. Thank you. Thank you for helping us be helpers to others. Thank you for contributing to the Gifford Helping Fund.